Dima is a master in logistics, and she's in the Middle East and was able to expand in Africa as well.
Hello, ladies. Today I'll share my humble experience why and when to consider growing outside your main market when the opportunity indicates expansion potential, which today your existing markets isn't fulfilling or isn't enough. When you're financially prepared, you have buffer in terms of financials, you've reached a certain level of sales, you're not growing, people are not expanding their purchasing behavior. When you reach a certain level of capacity, manufacturing capacity, and the local market isn't absorbing the demand and supply, then you think it might be the time to export. When you realize as well that the business and the current market you're in, the business cannot scale due to market shrinking, as we said, or market size, then of course it's time to think of expansion. Why do you want to expand? Is it only a passion, a vision? Of course, there has to be a vision or a goal that you want to achieve. As business expands, you may achieve economies of scale in terms of cost efficiency because you have everything in place. It's just, the more the markets, the more you spread the experience, you multiply success stories, and you learn from that expansion. Franchising opportunities. Growth potential, you want to grow, you want to excel in your core items, in your core products, you want to increase your revenue potential. Definitely, it all has to come back to the bottom line. The bottom line has to be positive, and of course, innovation. What do you need to know prior to entering those markets? What is the market size? What's the market share? Who are the main players? How high is the entry barrier? What's the RSP? What's the retail selling price of this product? Understand what your FOB should be and landed cost to reach the value, to reach your RSP, and then you have a tentative profit pool, and you can assess if it's feasible, if it's worth it to enter this market or not. The competition as well, you need to really understand their tactics, how they're going by it, and what's the consumer behavior? How do they purchase this brand? How do they enjoy this brand if it's an experience? Understand the pain point of the customer. How? Because we tend to think that it's easy to jump and say, I want to expand to 5 countries. You need a potential partner, someone that understands the market already, someone that understands the culture, the DNA. They understand, and you need to understand the compliance, the regulations. And the main bottleneck and the main challenge, it's not a bottleneck, today it's a challenge, it's the fluctuation of the currency. Leveraging on existing know-how and invest in quality in people, of course, by the end of the day, the people you have, they know the business much more than anyone, and they are the key elements to take to train the trainer as well. Expansion needs agility because you need to adapt to the local needs, the local market, the local know-how. So this is key. When you're talking growing, it's more of a short-term growth strategy to generate revenues, and it usually impacts the bottom line. And while growth refers to increasing revenues at the same rate that a business adds to resources such as new teams, members, technology, scaling is totally on the other side, which is it identifies ways to grow more efficiently, resulting in revenue growth and sustainably greater rate than increasing in resources. So this has to be really taken into consideration because while scaling, you're scaling across all. While growing, you're growing one specific division, objective or goal. Always set realistic goals and measure them. Once you assure the right system in place, the process automatically follows. The strategy, a clear strategy, is measured by the quality of execution. And make sure always that whatever growth, expansion to several countries, whatever you decide, make it clear. He needs to understand, you need to make them feel they are committed, involve them. The more you involve your team, the more they are committed to deliver your vision. And definitely it all boils down to the profitability and accountability. We have to always measure that. And as I said, you need to take care of your team. With them, you create magic. So this is what I have to share with you, ladies. I hope it was an added value, and I'm all ears.